Okay, so as previously, if you could put your hand up when you would like to ask a question. Oh, you might need to hold it.
Yes, it's translation from Welsh this time again. Joe, could I ask you... One, two. Joe, could I ask you about your excitement at starting the World Cup after the journey you've been on and the thoughts of taking on such a large lump as an opponent?
By journey, do you mean the 2 flights from Miyazaki to here, or
A little bit before then.
You mean life journey?
Life journey, yeah. We're being esoteric here.
Yes, I'm extremely excited. Japan has been a fantastic host nation so far. Experienced lots of different things. I won't tell you all of them. But I think I'm about ready for the games to get started now. What is this voice in my ear? I don't need to know that, do I?
That's in your head.
Sorry. You carry on.
Channel 2. Just Channel 2. Genki desu.
Yeah, I can. Can you hear it?
This is Japanese.
During English,
Take it out.
Japanese speaker.
Next question. Oh.
Dan, does it feel very different to where you guys were starting 4 years ago? The belief in the squads feels a bit stronger this time around?
Yeah. Yes.
What did you just talk into?
Yes. I'm talking to the microphone. Yeah, I think we've got a. The past 4 years we've had a sort of we've been a fairly successful side. Obviously, there's been ups and downs, but no, I think going into this tournament we're as well prepared as we could have been, and no, we're looking forward to the game on Sunday.
And something that probably wasn't the case back then is the role that the replacements have now as finishers. Do you think that's one positive that will give you an advantage over other teams that don't really have that mentality?
I think we all know the game's a 23-man game now. And yeah, I think one of the things that he's obviously emphasised is the ability for the whole squad to play, and the guys coming off the bench to really add impact and lift the tempo of the game more than the guys at the start. So I'm sure other teams have cottoned on to that and will use their bench to their full effect. But we've been, we understand the role of bench has to play and the importance has to play.
Any other questions?
Dan, with more Tongan players playing in top leagues around Europe and around the world, do you have more information now going into, say, this game than maybe in previous Tongan matches where England props may not have seen the guys they're up against?
You're right, Joe. Well, I think the last time they played was it 2007? But yes, I think we know a lot of the Tongan teams say they do play in Europe. Obviously, a couple of Sione Kalamafoni play with the club, so you obviously know him very well from there. So yes, I think probably we do know more about the opposition as individuals, and obviously there's lots more television stuff of the games they play, so you can do a lot more analysis. You can analyse a lot of stuff like we would in any other game, really. So yeah, we probably know, the teams probably know each other as well as they have done for a long while.
Joe, you had a little bit of Japanese there. How have the team got on with learning Japanese? Who's the best? Who struggled with it?
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Thank you very much.
Genki desu ka?
Very good.
Konnichiwa.
But
Sayonara.
Have you enjoyed the welcome here, and do you get a sense of the excitement and that Japan's embraced it?
Yeah, it's been brilliant. Our our opening ceremony with the guy that did the drums, and just the people in general have been brilliant. Proper fanatics, and yeah, really enjoyable. That side of it, engaging with a foreign audience that actually support us. Arigato.
Okay, this one you need to listen to. This is going to be
同心スポーツです。お二人にお聞きします。いつからその週1回の日本語のレッスンを受けていますか？
We started taking lessons.
Self-taught. I've been self-taught. Picked it up like that.
They don't.
Ichini. Tatsuka. Cappuccino.
We've been going for about 8 weeks. We've had 1 hour lesson every week for then, just touching on the basics regarding culture and language.
Arigato.
Arigato gozaimasu.
Gozaimasu. Joe Des. Nice accent. Married.
Can you not laugh because his humour doesn't travel? Don't give him ideas.
Anyone else or no? Okay. Arigato. Oh,
共同通信の村方です。ちょっと残念な結果に終わった前回大会からの4年間というのをどういう気持ちで過ごしてきたのかということと、エディ監督のチーム作りでここがすごいなというような関心を持った部分というのはどういうところになりますでしょうか。
Did he ask, how have we been over the last 4 years?
Yes.
That's a long period of time to break down for you.
Day by day breakdown.
Oh, it's not a two-way conversation. He's given up now.
I think just answer. Just say.
I don't know, but I really enjoy awkward silences. What was the question?
The question was, how have we been over the past 4 years, and what has Eddie brought in to change or galvanise the team?
I think it was aimed at you.
I think it was aimed at you, Joe. I've asked the question. Eddie has probably brought in a way of the way we play is probably, I think he first entered onto the playing the English way, which has been strong set piece, strong defence, and using the attacking flair of the players. And I think that's one thing he started at day one. Obviously, we've evolved our game as we've gone along, but I think the main thing Eddie brought in was basically or every training session we do, everything like that, tries to get better at playing the style we want to play, which sounds obvious, but obviously Eddie has it down to a fine art, and everything we do is geared towards performance at the weekend.
Okay. Arigatou gozaimasu.
Nice, Verity.
Arigato gozaimasu.